All right, good morning. We're going to talk about some new function shapes, parent functions. So we're going to talk about a square root function and what it looks like, and we're going to talk about a cubed root function and what it looks like. So I'm just going to pull out my graphing calculator and we're going to do a square root of x, and we're going to take a look at it. And that's what it looks like. It starts at 0, 0, and then it just kind of works its way up. It's like half a parabola that's been rotated. So this is what a square root function looks like. And it starts at 0, 0, and that's with no shifts. So let's take a look at what a cubed root function looks like. And that's because if you think about it, you cannot take a square root of a negative number. So you're not going to have anything in the negatives. That's why it starts at 0, 0 and it works its way, and it stays in quadrant 1. So the domain is from 0 to infinity, and the range is from 0 to infinity. And that's the parent. Let's take a look at a cubed root function. So I'm going to go to math to get my cubed root. And let's take a look at it. So if you remember, on a cubed root, we can actually take a cube root of a negative. So it goes through 0, 0. That's what we would call the vertex of the parabola. So remember what a cube looks like. Okay, so when we're taking the root, it's like a rotation. So the domain and range, it can be positive and negative. So that goes from negative infinity to infinity. Okay, so that is called the parent function. That's the shape. So instead of just identifying the domain and range, I want you to tell the shift. Okay, so this is a square root function, so it's got to be positive. This says it's going to shift down 3. And this says it's going to be left 2. So if I were sketching it, it would be left 2, down 3, and then it goes from there. So my domain, since instead of, it's not at 0 anymore, it went left 2, so now it's negative 2 to infinity. And my range, it went down 3, so it is negative 3 to infinity. Because it can be 0, these should be brackets. And it can be 0. There's a closed dot there, so those should be brackets. Okay, now the cubed, it doesn't matter where it shifts, it's going to go domain from negative infinity to infinity. Because it can do positives and negatives. But I want you to describe the shift. So that +1 says left 1. That -4 says down 4. So if I were sketching it, I would go left 1, down 4, and there it is. All right, we're just going to practice sketching. This is just written funny. So normally we would write the +3 back here. So this is an up 3 shift. So it's a square root. Normally here I'm going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going right or left, and there is my graph. You just need to remember what the parent function looks like for a square root. Okay, so I've got a cubed root. It's going to go left 1, up 4, up 1 over 2, down 1, back 2. And that is, oh, I'm so sorry. So I went left 1, up 4, and then I've got my function. And this is a width change. So instead of going like this, it's going up 1 over 2. So it's a little bit skinnier. Okay, again, this one is written funny. It should be -2 over here. So it starts here. I'm going to go down 2. I'm not moving right or left. It's a cube. So there it is. And let's take a look so you can see it. So I've got a cube. Oops. And then I'm going down 2. So there it is. Not bad for sketching. Okay, here's my last one. And this is just sketching, so it's estimating. So I'm going to go left 2, down 1. It's a square root, so there's my parent function shape, and that's 4 over 1. So left 2, down 1. So let's just look and see how close I got it. So it is 4 times the square root of x minus 2 minus 1. And remember, I didn't do any math, so let's just see how close. Oh, it's supposed to be right 2. Ah, dang it. Okay, I want to look at it again. There it is. So see how wide it is? And I just estimated, oh, I don't know what I hit. I just estimate 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, and that gives me, okay, I want it wide. All right, that's just a rough sketch. Okay, go ahead and you try some. I'm so bummed about that. That minus, remember we go opposite, so it should be right 2. All right.